Hey there folks, Baltasaro back again with some more Ape Escape. In the last episode, we made it through the first 2 stages of 3 in the Mysterious Age, the second world of the game. In this part, we're going to get through that by taking on Cryptic Relics, and then of course we're going to do a bunch of other stuff, don't worry. Before we do that though, we have a new gadget. This is the mouth harp. Just kidding, it's the slingback shooter. Basically, it's a slingshot. It's pretty cool. It's one of the most useful in the game, I feel like. Basically, there's 2 ways you can control it. Without going into first-person mode, you can just kind of pull back on the right control stick, you know, like you're pulling back a slingshot and then letting go. Of course, you can aim while you're pulled back with left and right on the left stick, but mostly what I do, and it kind of helps you a little bit with that, but mostly what I do is I push L2 to go into first-person view, and then I shoot stuff like that. And when you're in first-person view, you know, you can shoot stuff that's in the air and all around, and it's just awesome. I'll take this moment to explain. There's 3 types of bullets. You have just your regular old bullets, which are infinite. There's flash bullets, which do, I think, twice the damage of regular bullets, and you'll actually need those for some bosses. And then there's tracing bullets, which basically if you hover, you know, your little crosshairs over an enemy, it will track them. That's handy for, you know, enemies that move quickly or things that are in the air. Or if you're just lazy and want to kill a bunch of things at one time. You can toggle through those by either selecting the slingback shooter over and over again, or by pushing in the right control stick. I'll demonstrate this right now. You just hold back and then hover over a couple of baddies. And as you can see, results are mixed. I usually just trust my own aim to kill those things. Not that big of a deal. But like I said, I mostly stick to the flash bullets, but no, I mostly stick to the regular bullets, but as I was saying, you need the flash bullets for a couple of bosses. Now that we've got that out of the way, lovely training stages. We have to capture 5 out of, wow, there's only 8 monkeys in this stage. Then there's 1 Spectre coin, which we'll grab on our way. This level, I'm really impressed with how this looks. I mean, the look and just the feel of it, I don't know. The music and, like, does that just not, I don't know, maybe it's just something you have to experience if you're playing it, but seriously. This looks awesome, and it just feels awesome. Anyways, kind of a short level as most stages after a new gadget are, but you know, it's still fun. We're still having fun. Okay, there's a button over there, and look, another pushy block. We didn't go too far before we found another one of these. Nice. God, sometimes you just gotta catch monkeys, like in the opening of the game. I will hit select here. And assign the slingback shooter to circle, so we can send out this bridge. These birds shoot fire, but God, they take their sweet ass time spitting it out. So no, just missed the elevator, and now we get to spend a little time taking, like, how cool does this look? I mean, you got the monkey looking off over into the distance. Oh God, elevator. Okay, jeez. Okay, let's just jump up here. And grab this guy. Wow, 2. Are we going to catch every monkey in this stage that way? Let's find out. Okay, we'll hit this button to make this bridge go through, and hopefully not go too fast so we outrun the way they're falling. Okay, these enemies, you want to startle them and then run away, because you can't hurt them until they stop and start to go back to where they were. Okay, hit this button. We'll go in this door first. There's 1 monkey back here. I will take a second to let you guys know my recording setup has changed. We're back to live commentary. I got my new capture device. It's a MyGiker or MyGiker or something like that. iGrabber. Bought it for 35 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, compared to the $80 I spent for the first one that dropped frames like, you know, it was the hot new thing. $35. The software is great once you get it to work. That can sometimes be a little tricky, but there's plenty of how to. It's pretty easy. You just have to. What? That was weird. The monkey just glitched to the floor? God, sometimes I just don't know PlayStation. Okay, anyways, let's just move on here. But yeah, gives you a lot of control over how your video is compressed, you know, color issues. If the video's off kilter, you can fix that before even editing. It's awesome. If anybody has any specific questions about it, feel free to post a comment. Or video response if you've got enough time on your hands for that, and I'd be happy to answer them. But for now, we're just gonna head through here and catch the last 2 monkeys. Actually, let's see. We'll spare that guy. Let's see. Let's use the slingback shooter to open up this guy. And then there's a monkey over here we can get, and what did I like? Remember what I was saying about seemingly every monkey and its mom having a laser at the end? Pretty soon throughout the game. Okay, that looked pretty badass. You have to admit, just hitting that thing out of the sky. Okay, we will be back for a freaking monkey. We're just gonna go through here. Paddle our little way through here, head up this pole, and grab the Spectre coin. The only one in this stage. Gotta love just nice 1 Spectre coin places. And now we can go back to this cogwheel. Now this monkey can be kind of tricky when he's on the opposite side of the water, because now... okay, let's see if we can do it this way. Oh, that's another thing. You can use the slingback shooter to stun monkeys. Flash bullets will legit knock them down, and they'll be sitting on the ground for a moment, where regular bullets will just kind of make them stop in their tracks for a second. So not as effective. Just keep that in mind. I don't usually use the slingback shooter for monkeys, except one case. If you remember, excuse me. We'll have to go back, and it's kind of a little, tricky dicky little strategy that I don't think they planned on you using. Anyways, that's episodes down. That's during our revisit to a level.
Waiting for this for a long time.
Okay, if you'll remember from, I guess last episode, in a cutscene, I was making fun of Jake for saying he wanted to destroy us by challenge, and this is all he does. He challenges us to races. 2 races in the game against Jake, the prize being 5 Spectre coins, and of course bragging rights, if you're into that sort of thing. But basically, Jake can be a little tricky here if you don't know exactly what to do, and if you get a little disheartened. This part, Jake is going to take a huge lead here. He can clear all of these places with single jumps, which are of course a lot quicker than our double jumps. Don't worry about it. Take your time getting through these. I mean, the lava will slow you down a lot. Just double jump, we'll catch up. Actually, we'll catch up right here. This slidey thing. Right before you get to the bottom, jump. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you don't jump at the end, you'll do exactly what he does. You'll kind of stick there on the ground for a minute, and you'll be screwed. Just jump when you get to the bottom, and see if you can see on the right how huge our lead is right now. And then through this, just make sure you go on the side so you're only worrying about 1 spiky ball at a time. If you go through the middle, you have a bunch of spiky balls and you're much more likely to make a mistake. Yes. Anyways, 57 seconds, that's about my time. Usually, well, if you own this game and you have a capture device, feel free to, if you can post a better time, put it in a video response. Or if you already have a video of you doing it better, if you've done a Let's Play of Ape Escape yourself, A, props to you, and B, post it as a video response. Basically, right there, Jake is just saying, I'll go up against you anytime you want. Not the most interesting thing in the world, so I'm just going to skip it. But now, new world, actually. New stage, new world, and actually, believe it or not, a new gadget already. Yes, 2 stages, 2 gadgets. It's your lucky day.
A new gadget. Check it out.
Excuse me. This one, a little less exciting. This is the super hoop. Basically, it's a hula hoop. You use the right stick to spin it around and look like a dork. No. Basically, it allows you to run faster, and you can kill enemies while you're running. Except monkeys. It does not work on monkeys. Mailbox. It does not work on monkeys, believe it or not. Basically, that's the one thing you can't do with this. Basically, you spin the right stick around, and then you just run into stuff. Oh, come on, really? I'm having the damnedest time with this. There we go. But pretty much the only thing you're going to be using it for is so you can run faster. Basically, there's a couple of places in the game where you'll need to, push down a button to open up a gate, and you need to run fast to get through it. That's basically what this thing is for. They actually improved the functionality of this in Ape Escape 2, so you could actually stun monkeys with it and use it, to catch up with monkeys, and I'll get to that in a minute. Take it, Prof!
Covered with water. The water net will be very useful in catching the apes. There are lots of dangerous creatures below the surface. Be careful.
So yeah, I have a lot of problems with Ape Escape 2. Never completely played it through myself. I mean, nothing like the original game. The original is by far the best. If you're going to play anything, play this. But that's the one thing I will say is better. They fixed the super hoop. You can stop monkeys with it. Basically, kind of a cool beach level. Kind of another small. This one's pretty relaxing stage. But most levels after, like I was saying before, most stages after you get a new gadget are kind of easy, just so you can get a knack for using for using the new gadget. If you're seeing slowdown right here, because, well, I am, don't worry. It's not the capture device. It's not anything about my computer. It is the PlayStation. There is, I don't know if you've noticed, there is a lot of crap on the screen right now. There are, oh, come on, you little sucker. There are 4 monkeys and, 800 crabs. My PlayStation 2 is having trouble putting all this together. I don't know if there's actually, I don't know. The original PlayStation I know did also. I don't know if the PlayStation 2 has a PlayStation emulator in it, and that's why it has trouble with it too, or if my PlayStation 2 just sucks. But as you notice, as we catch monkeys, things speed back up, and that's probably the one place in the game where there's a little bit of slowdown. But that's just because there's a whole bunch of stuff, and I think it doesn't like these. Excuse me, I don't think it likes these sandcastles just because, they're editable, and if you hit them with the stun club, you can destroy them. Fun stuff. This is the first. That's actually the introduction of monkeys that only open once you doors that only open once you've caught a certain number of monkeys. We'll be seeing those throughout the game. And there's a monkey up there that we'll end up coming back for. Now, I don't know if they thought you'd need the super hoop for this or what, but just jump and you're fine. Alrighty, got one more monkey to catch. Actually, let's shoot this guy down up here. Can we do that? Can we shoot him down? No, we can't. We don't have the right gadget to get him yet. So we are now at the mercy of this guy to step on this button. Oh, come on, you want to do it. Once he does, he'll, as you can see, okay, here we go. He'll extend this platform, basically signing his own death certificate. Come on, you little bastard. There we go. Okay, that monkey, the other monkey, when we come back for him, he'll be in a spaceship that we can shoot down with a slingback shooter, but later on. That's later date. But for now, I feel like we've done a lot. We've cleared 2 stages, we've gotten 2 new gadgets, and we won our first little race against Jake. So I feel like that's good enough to call an episode. Of course, if you like this part, definitely, by all means, like the video, send me a comment, let me know that you do, or if you didn't, let me know what would make the video better. Your input is valued. Sound like a telemarketer. Anyways, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Mailbox! Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, but, if you do anything, just show up next time. Alright, I'm Baltasaro. I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon.